Watch it, there's a... Better.
I'm having a tough time with all of this right now. I really need to just breathe. I don't know who I am. I don't know where I am. I don't recognize this. Hello? Are you there?
Of course.
Why?
Arthur, it seems to me that you need to take a moment and compose yourself.
I'm trying.
Looks like someone plays the piano. Maybe it's you.
What? You want me to?
Stop asking what and just listen to what I am saying. Sit down at the piano you bumped into and play something.
But, Peter...
Isn't going anywhere. The door is shut. I shouldn't have alarmed you so. You're a tender soul, friend. I shouldn't have put such a fire beneath you. Now head over to that piano for me. There. Just put your fingers on the keys. Play something that comes to mind. Anything. Well, now look at that. And don't you feel a whole lot better, too?
A little bit, yes. I also remember things. I remember opening that book. And I remember hearing a voice. And I remember turning to Peter.
And you remember killing him.
It was an accident. What is this shop, anyway?
It's a music store.
Oh.
They have guitars, a banjo, accordions, and large pianos on the floor.
Right.
You play, right?
Yes, I do. When we first met, you convinced me to play to calm me down. I was spiraling a bit. Remember?
Oh, I remember. Why don't you play something again? There's no one in here but us.
I don't know. I'm not feeling like playing anything very jovial.
So what? Play something that suits your mood, then.
All right, yes. Yeah, I suppose I could, yeah.
That was a lovely piece.
Oh, thank you.
What do you call it?
I don't, Faroe's song.
Faroe?
Yes.
It's lovely.
Thank you. John?
Yes, that was very well done.
We should leave. See what...
Yes, next door might be open now.
What the...
Jesus Christ, Arthur. He's just been torn in two. Arthur, there are tendrils coming out of the water on all sides. They're moving about the deck. We need to move.
John.
Arthur, we need to... Just... let it come. You're not alone.
Faroe. John,
Arthur!
what happened?
The Wraith!
What?
She appeared, Arthur. She whispered something to us,
And repaid her debt.
your wounds.
I can hardly feel them.
Arthur, one of the tentacles is wrapped around your leg. It's pulling us towards the... Hold your breath! Arthur, when you died, I heard you say something.
What?
A name.
Did I?
Who is Faroe?
My daughter. Good night, John.
Arthur, you mentioned back on the beach that you had a daughter, right before falling asleep.
Okay.
You also made some noises in your sleep, as if you were shouting, angry.
John, I don't want to talk about that.
I understand, but it made me realize that you've asked a lot of questions about me and where I come from, but I've never made efforts to find out much about you.
So what?
So, what happened to your daughter, Arthur?
I don't want to talk about that. Drop it.
How can
I
you...
said drop it! You may have control over my eyes, but you do not have control over what I choose to share. That is out of your grasp. Do you hear me? Do you?
Arthur!
What?
The door to the dining room is being opened.
Faroe? Hello? Faroe, darling.
Why is this the memory you refuse to let go of?
Where am I? What's happened?
Don't you remember?
Who are you?
Who am I? I am the king in yellow. This body is now mine, and every instance of you is being erased. Except this one.
What?
This one, Arthur. You playing piano. Your daughter interrupting. What happens next? Why do you refuse to leave this memory behind?
John, you don't need
Why
to...
can't you let go of this? Tell me!
No.
You are speaking to a god! You have no idea what I am capable of!
So you do remember hurting people, then?
Arthur.
I'm just curious.
Call it embracing my human side, but I've learned that I can choose what I want to remember. No different than you.
You think I can choose what to remember?
Maybe a better way to say it is that you can choose what to forget.
No, you can never forget. Not through sheer will.
Faroe,
Yes,
your daughter.
my daughter.
Is she still alive?
John,
Well, I can choose what not to talk about then.
fair enough.
But
But what?
I am here if you ever want to talk.
Maybe. One day. For now, this is what's happening. I always loved walking downhill. When I was a kid, I used to roll down the sand mounds at Perry's Cove. I even took...
Faroe.
Yes.
Arthur?
No.
Okay.
Feels like the bottom now. Tess? Tess? Faroe? 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 No! 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 Faroe! Faroe! No! Faroe! No!
Arthur!
Yes.
Arthur!
What?
Are you all right?
Yes. Yes.
You're sure?
Yes. Why?
You're crying.
I'm just tired. It's dry and...
Okay.
Then maybe
I
there's...
suppose I do miss the piano.
The piano?
Yes.
Why? You've never played?
I guess not.
That's very funny.
Why?
I don't know. I guess... I don't know.
You miss the piano.
No. No, I don't.
But you played.
Yes.
A lot?
Yes.
Did you compose songs?
Sometimes, yes. one or two here or there.
Faroe's song.
Yes, John.
Well, either way, I suppose the feeling of missing the piano is carried over. What is that?
Nothing. A little lullaby. It was a tune that,
Faroe.
let's just say that, that song was special to us.
Faroe is your daughter.
Yes.
You were married.
I was young, and with someone, yes. She, Faroe's mother, she passed away when Faroe arrived.
Oh. I'm sorry, Arthur.
It's all right.
You took care of her yourself.
Not entirely. No, I wasn't. I didn't want to. I wasn't enough.
Not enough for what?
I had a different life then, focused on the wrong things. Writing.
Writing? You were a writer before becoming a private investigator.
No, writing music.
You were a composer.
Yes. Nothing of any major influence, but yes, I had a few songs that I sold that made it onto the radio. But I told you I didn't want to talk about this. I can't talk about this. Not... Just please.
I'm sorry. Careful. The ledge is thin but sturdy. When you... God damn it!
What? When we fell, I thought it was over. All of it. I felt like I had slipped away. Completely. Into a nightmare.
We did. I wouldn't call this anything but a nightmare.
No, I mean a nightmare. One that I have.
You have nightmares?
I have a nightmare. Reoccurring. Ever since... Faroe.
What of?
The night she died.
Arthur. What happened?
I failed her.
How?
Where is this rock?
About 15 steps ahead. The ceiling is low, be careful.
Oh.
We have one shot at this. You'll have to light the wick, as it were, throw it down with enough force to break the glass.
Thankfully, if I can get it to break, being exact is less important. It should spread wide. Hopefully. All right.
Are you ready for this?
No. Are you?
No.
Which way is the rock again?
Straight to our right. We'll have to move fast.
I know.
We can do this, Arthur. You and I, we've been through it. We've faced the darkness, the abyssal black void, and we fell in. But we did not let it take us. We will not let it take us. I believe in us, Arthur. I believe that we can do this. Together. Arthur?
I had hired help, a woman named Tess. She would look after Faroe while I worked, writing pieces and such. I was so damn self-involved. I am so damn self-involved. Tess had asked weeks prior if she could have the evening off. I said yes, and I forgot. No, that's not true. I didn't even forget. I ignored it. That evening, Tess herself came to me. She knocked on the door to my study as I wrote, and she told me that she had started the bath for Faroe. She reminded me to check on her in a few minutes, that Tess's carriage had arrived, and that she needed to go, but I answered her. I told her yes. I told her I heard what she said, and I told Tess to have a good night. And as she left the house, as Faroe sat in the bath waiting for her dad to arrive, to turn off the water, I wrote. I wrote a piece of music, and I thought of nothing else. I thought of nothing else as my daughter Faroe drowned. I don't deserve your belief, John. I don't deserve your trust. What I deserve wanders the darkness below us.
Jesus, Arthur. I'm
Sorry, don't be. I deserve many things, but I don't deserve sympathy for this. I failed that day.
You won't fail again. I won't let you. It's coming. Don't lose it now, Arthur. Get ready. When I say, light the wick. Now. Okay, get ready to throw it. We have one chance at this.